Good morning. Welcome to the life of Eric L. I have some pretty fun little projects going on today. One of them being powder coating small metal objects. But first, a word from our sponsor. Thank you, my bank account, for being a huge supporter of the life of Eric L. My bank account allows me to provide you with exciting, fresh content on a weekly basis. Act now and get 100% off your first order. Simply go to youtube.com, search The Life of Eric L, click the subscribe button, and enjoy the benefits of occasional videos containing mediocre humor. One benefit of many, you're able to provide direct customer feedback in the comments section, and a member of our team will get back to you directly. As a bonus, by clicking the bell icon, you'll be notified instantly when new content is available for your viewing pleasure. Once again, thank you, my bank account, for sponsoring this video and supporting my channel. Lugs for a drum kit. I have this green drum kit. It started out as a black drum kit, stripped it all down and powder coated all the hardware white, and then eventually turned it into this. I essentially took all the parts from the bass drum and put them on the floor tom, making a 16-inch bass drum. I have special plans for this bass drum shell. First thing I'll need to do is test fit them on the drum shell itself to see if they fit. Second step will be taking some steel wool, knocking down some of the surface rust and some scratches. The next step is to get my little oven set up and show you how I keep from getting powder coat all over everything. A little bit of safety wire, wrap it around. It has these screw holes on the back. Set them in there, and then your part is propped up nice and high so you can get powder coat all the way down to the bottom edge. Repeat as many as I can fit on this thing. Put a piece of aluminum foil over this. That way it protects this from getting powder coat on there. Next thing I need to do is get some rubbing alcohol and wipe off any grease, fingerprints, any weird things that could be on here that would prevent the powder coat from sticking. Although in my previous experience with powder coating small items like this, it really doesn't matter what's on it, it's going to stick. Now, if you're going to do motorcycle parts or automotive parts, anything that's going to take like a beating exposed to the weather, yeah, definitely get them cleaned up really good, sandblasted if you can, especially if it's chrome plated. But for this, should be good enough. We'll see. Powder coater that I kind of screwed to the bench right here, but it's just do-it-yourself powder coating system from Eastwood. I think it was right around $100. This part hooks up to an air compressor down here. I've used it previously for black powder coat, as you can see. That's why it's so dirty. You plug it in, and then you take this little clamp it to the edge of the metal surface. The current comes through here, touches that metal, which touches this wire that I put on here, which is connected to all the lugs. I'm not sure it magnetizes it or does something to it. This also has an electric current going through it too. As the powder coat comes out of this, it's given an electrical charge. It allows it to stick to the metal parts magnetically, maybe. Not sure exactly how it works, but it works. It's pretty cool. Don't forget to cover your face. Stuff gets everywhere. Preheat oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. They are done. It looks like we got some bubbles. Not a big deal for what I'm going to use these for. But obviously I screwed up somewhere. Now we let these cool down for 20 minutes. There it is, nice and shiny. All right, I just wanted to say, this is not a how-to. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not guessing though. I've done a little bit of research on YouTube. I have the little instruction manual to go with, but this will give you an idea of what you can do at home, and that's why I'm doing it. If you're going to try this at home, make sure you do your own research. Figured out why I got some of the little bubbles on some of the parts. You start at 450. After it starts to gloss over, you set the timer for 20 minutes and turn it down to 350. I didn't do that. For the second batch, there's a couple on there with bubbles on both sides. I can put those on the bottom of the drum. Nobody will ever see them, and it works for what I'm doing. Live and learn. Project to do at home with a little bit of time, a little bit of money, and the outcome is pretty cool. Yeah, it took me about 2 hours to complete that, maybe 2.5. Well, it's a beautiful day outside, so I think I'm going to take a little run and try to work off some of these Rona 19 pounds. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.